Everybody, it's the Crypto Rocker. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Crypto Rocker channel. I'm the Crypto Rocker, and this morning I'm wearing my Bitcoin shirt, as you can see. Isn't that beautiful? This is the greatest thing in the world, Bitcoin. Oh man, I'm sure that you all are seeing what I'm seeing in these charts, and that is the fact that, and I even drew up a good chart that you guys can look at here. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Check out this chart that I made up. I can see, if you see here, Bitcoin and crypto is going to go down, and then it's going to go up, and then it's going to go down, it's going to go up, and then it's going to trade sideways, go up a little more, down, and then it's going to go up and up and up, and then down a little bit. And I can pretty much guarantee you that that's the way it's going to continue to go, because that's the way it's always gone in the past, up and down and sideways. Okay? But there is something coming here in the future called the Bitcoin ETF. And what that means is that Bitcoin is going to have a day. I have believed for a long time that there is something coming called the Bitcoin super cycle, or the crypto super cycle. And it's never happened before. 12 years of cryptocurrency history, and there's never been an actual super cycle. And the reason there's never been a super cycle is because basically up until now there's only been retail involvement. And retail, I'm retail, you're retail. Regular folks that have invested in cryptocurrency, there's never been a day when big institutions and big money, banks, governments, huge multi-billion-dollar Fortune 500 companies coming in and buying Bitcoin and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's getting ready to happen with this ETF coming. Yes, the exchange traded fund, the Bitcoin ETF. Basically what it's going to mean is that the sales forces for Fidelity and BlackRock and all these big money managers, all their sales forces are going to be out there on the streets selling Bitcoin to every little grandma with a retirement portfolio. Hey, you want a little bit of Bitcoin in your portfolio? Diversify. Have a little bit of gold, a little bit of stocks, a little bit of bonds, a little bit of real estate, and a little bit of Bitcoin. And everybody's happy. And Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin is going to shock the world. Actually, I think that nobody can predict what's actually going to happen. I've heard low-end predictions, $100,000. I've heard high-end predictions, $5 million. I don't think anybody can really predict accurately, because when human emotion gets involved, and human beings, the way we are, people get a hold of something and things just get explosive. Things get crazy. You know what I mean? But also, something else I was going to talk about. Oh, yes, Jasmy token. Jasmy coin is a cryptocurrency that was created by a couple of guys that they worked for Sony. These guys over in Japan that worked for the Sony Corporation. And what happened was that one day they went to the boss at Sony and they said, hey, listen, we are going to step aside from our involvement here at Sony Corporation because we want to create a cryptocurrency. And the big boss probably said, well, why do you want to do that? And then they probably said, well, we see that the future of finance in this world is going to be digital assets. It's going to be cryptocurrency. Eventually, everything is going to be running on the blockchain. because we live in a computerized world. We need a financial system that is built on that premise. Everything's working on the internet nowadays. Money too. You can't have a money system that was built 300 years ago for a world without computers. You have to have a monetary system that's going to involve blockchain technology. So these guys, these top executives at Sony, decided to step aside and they create this coin called Jasmy coin. This is possibly going to become the Bitcoin for Japan. It's a Japanese token. They created it over there in Japan. Right now, the market cap is at $250 million, $250 million. It's definitely a micro cap, you know. And when I say micro cap, I'm talking about in comparison to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at $750 billion. So a little bit farther to go and we'll be at $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin by itself. Jasmy coin is at $250 million, which is a good thing because it means it gives it a lot of room to grow. Jasmy is 152nd in the list of all cryptocurrencies. Jasmy holds the spot of 152. So far today, $18 million in volatility. There's a 50 million token coin supply. Right now, it's sitting at about a half a penny. But before you laugh about that, remember where Bitcoin got started. Remember where Ethereum started. Remember where they all started. You know, they all started at relatively low prices like that. Some of them started higher. Some of the proof of stake coins started at $4 or something like that. But then as soon as they came online, you saw the price of them just go down, 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 down until they found a very low valuation. And then from there started to grow. And the reason that happened is because the foundation started out and they needed money to get started. So they would sell their tokens. And then, you know, of course they'd have to start selling them. And as you distribute and throw tokens out there into the market, it dilutes the supply and therefore the price goes down unless the demand is already there. And since a lot of these proof of stake coins were just getting started, then the demand wasn't there yet. I'm sure all of you understand exactly what I'm talking about, right? Jasmy coin. Yay! So Jasmy coin, created by the Sony executives, they stepped aside, they create Jasmy coin. It's going to become the Bitcoin for Japan and the Orient. They've already got lots of big partnerships. They're already being used. I've got a nice bag of them. I think, you know, when it comes to investing in crypto, I do tend to think that putting at least having some allocation to some of these smaller cap coins is a good idea. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about my Bitcoin shirt today first, and then also talk about something real exciting. I've decided to start growing a beard for the winter. So you guys are going to get to see the progress on that over the course of the next, you know, months as I make videos. You'll see the beard will just come in until you won't even be able to see me anymore. I have, you know, my hair, my glasses, and then my beard, and you know, you don't even know who I am anymore, right? Right. So anyway, Bitcoin is looking good today. It's at $37,800, which is great. The crypto market is doing great. And, you know, this is what I do for work. I love to make YouTube videos and stuff like that, and hang out and play my guitar. You know, I do different like advertisements, of course, because, you know, I definitely believe in monetizing my Bitcoin channel and stuff like that, my Crypto Rocker channel, but I also try to help out, you know, your local companies and stuff like that. Like here, I'll do, hey, are you feeling thirsty today? How about Pollen Springs? This is good water. Just quench your thirst every time. And What's the best thing to put on all your food in the morning? Tabasco pepper sauce. Yes, you can put it on your cornflakes in the morning and spice them up. Put it on salad. Put it on chicken. And then when you get, your mouth is burning up because of the red pepper, boom, you go back to the Pollen Springs to cool you down. So there you go, right? And we could talk about another one called Filecoin, which is another one that I own. Filecoin is another great crypto. It's about decentralized storage on the blockchain. Now, Filecoin, do you know what happened? The last bull run happened 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. Filecoin, because of its low supply, there's only 473 million, as opposed to like some of these coins, like the one I was just talking about, Jasmy, 50 billion coin supply. Okay, 50 billion. And then when you talk about coins like Shiba Inu, oh man, 589 trillion coin supply. So with a coin like Filecoin that has only 473 million, because of its low supply, if the demand comes in for it, if people start buying it up, it sends it rocketing up. And that's exactly what happened last time. It went from about $4 or $5 up to something like $200 per Filecoin. If you were in on that early 4 years ago, you made a killing. I wasn't in on that one last time. I didn't have any Filecoin. But when I saw the price come back down because of the bear market, and it did, it trickled back down, you know, like stocks do, everything does in a bear market, it comes back down. I picked up some. Picked up like a good amount of them, actually. So that, you know, if and when this bull market gets kicked off, and it will, it already is. We're already seeing all the indications that it is. That all of these cryptos, basically every single coin that you can find on Coinbase or Binance or any of them, Kraken, they're all going to do very well. That's why I'm telling friends of mine, I'm telling people, like, if you want to invest in crypto, just do some online research and pick your favorite cryptos, because they're all going to be following Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes to $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, all these altcoins are going to be blowing up too. Just don't forget to take profits. That's all I would say. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go. And, well, I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee this morning. How about you? When I wake up in the morning, I love a nice cup of joe. It wakes me up in the morning and makes me feel so good. Have a cup of joe. And happy holidays, too, I was going to tell everybody, because, you know, we just came through all these great holidays. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming. Yes, Christmas is coming. We got the lights up here. We got the tree up. I got my Bitcoin shirt on. Oh, I was going to show you guys something here. How many of you have ever seen a Bitcoin? Check this out. I got Bitcoins here. Yeah, Bitcoin. Look at that. That's a Bitcoin. And if you look on the back here, you can see sort of the computer chip, which signifies the mining process of Bitcoin. So that's pretty cool, you know? And these are, of course, these are commemorative collectors. These are worth like $1 a piece. I bought 20 of these, and I remember giving them out to my friends and stuff at different places. Okay. And one friend of mine that I handed one of these to, this is a black guy. His name was, what was his name? Harvey. His name was Harvey. And he got real excited when and I couldn't figure out why. And then I